Hey, hey, welcome back, Rellism SportsTalk, episode 48. We out here, we're going to be talking about Westbrook going to the Lakers, the Dodgers loading up, NBA draft thoughts, the Olympic team, what they going to do? Somebody's back in the building in Green Bay. Those Wentz woes. And you know what else, man? Ain't no crying in baseball. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Brandon, my fantasy football family, my HHRC family, Timmy. Hopefully he'll be joining my HFX family with Fred, Amanda, JJ, and my newest subscriber, Tammy. Appreciate the love. Keep looking out. Yeah, we listening right now to J. Holly and Prime, newest product. It's called Product from Queens. J. Holly and Prime, check them out. SoundCloud, baby. Big things, guys. Big things. But we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it right now. Start it off with this day in sports. 1973 ABA basketball league, running low on money because the NBA was taking over. There was a team in Virginia, had the Squires. Man, now by the name of Julius Erving, Dr. J, was traded to the Nets on this day. Reason why we bringing it up, of course, when I'm rocking my Lakers lid. Westbrook is a Laker. Russell Westbrook is coming home to be a Laker. I ain't gonna lie. When it first happened, me and Brandon was talking. We was on the same mindset, like, man, I don't know, man. He can't really shoot. You know what I mean? He needs the ball. LeBron needs the ball. What's gonna happen? And I didn't think it was a good fit. He didn't think it was a good fit. But I'm going to tell you where I stand after we go through a little bit of things. So, hey, the Lakers saw we need another. We need more. You know, LeBron always thinks he needs more. LeBron always wants more. I mean, he always wants more. But you might need more because those boys in New Jersey, I'm telling you, the New Jersey Nets coming back healthy. I think they're unstoppable. I still think the only way they're going to lose is if they hurt themselves. So, we'll see. But, hey, they were talking about Buddy Hield. It was Montrezl Harrell. It was, of course, Kuzma was the big piece, and KCP went for Westbrook. Then do I think the Wizards got a good? I think the Wizards did good. Honestly, because the Wizards, they knew Westbrook and Beal wasn't going to work. They knew that their team that they had wasn't going to work. So you go and get Kuzma, who maybe he can be better when he's, you know what I'm saying, when he's called upon to be the man. I remember before we got LeBron and all them, when there was all the young boys with Ball and Ingram and Kuzma. Kuzma was supposed to be the crown jewel. He was supposed to be the guy, and that's why they would never trade him, which I always wanted Brandon Ingram, but anyway. So maybe he'll get a chance to show off a little bit more. And then you got Montrezl Harrell, who's an energy guy. I think he's a great off-the-bench player. He's won 6 Man of the Year, you know what I'm saying? And KCP is a solid 2 guard, backup Bradley Beal, or if you want to slide him in a different spot. I mean, you can do multiple things with him. And then you got that pick that we gave up, and you went and got the point guard from Indiana. So I think you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you lose a point guard, but you get one to do from Indiana, and you get those pieces. I think the Wizards came out all right. But we'll see what happens to the Lakers. They said we were going to trade, I think it was Kuzma and Harold and something else to get Buddy Hield. And I love me some Buddy Hield too, coming out of college, you know what I'm saying? He had the big Kobe Bryant, was everything to him. He wore 24, this and that. He shot the ball, shots highly from 3-point range. Somebody, I think, a skill that we need, which if we can still get him some kind of way, I'll take him. But I don't know how that's going to work. And everybody says he's a better fit. I mean, on that day, me and Brandon both and other people said Hield was probably a better fit. And I'm sure people on the radio or ESPN or whatever probably thinks it's a better fit too. But I'm going to tell you where I'm going with this. Now we look at it, the favorites in the West. Are they the favorites in the West? I think they were the favorites in the West without Westbrook, right? I mean, all the teams ain't really changed. I mean, Denver added Aaron Gordon, and they're going to get a healthy Jamal Murray back. But, I mean, weren't we the favorites anyway, even with Kawhi and Paul George with the Clippers? Weren't we the favorites with LeBron and AD? I thought if everybody was healthy and everything was same. So, then we get to the reason why I do like to trade now. Multiple reasons. Some for me and some for selfish reasons. I like to trade because you're getting a big 3. And usually when you get a big 3 like that, all the older players that have money that need a ring will tend to fill up your rosters. I mean, look at LeBron's teams over the years. Those seems to be what happens. Now there's talks about DeRozan coming over, which, I mean, I ain't a big DeRozan fan once he spurned us last time talking about he don't want to live in Kobe's shadow. I ain't going to get over that either. But I'll take him on the team. We're looking at other players, Iguodala's, whatever. I mean, there's tons of free agents that we'll take that maybe now that we have Westbrook, now they're saying that, they might come to us. So that's good. That's another reason why I like the trade. Because if you look at the fit of it, I don't know if I really like the fit, but I like everything else that comes with it. So that was the first reason. Another reason is it's talking points. and for real, I like Westbrook. I like everything about him, his grit, his motor, his everything. And if you can't get Kobe back in the building, at least you can get somebody with the same in you. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Kevin Durant left OKC and joined up with the Star Warriors, and then they had to play Oklahoma City? Westbrook wasn't scared of nobody. He was in everybody's face like, yo, I don't care. Go join your team. I'm still coming for your throat. I'm still coming for you. That's what I'm talking about. I like having that moxie on the team, especially with two, I don't want to say girls, but I mean, they're kind of like women. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna dog AD altogether, but he's kind of softy, and LeBron is just a softy. Yeah, I think they're just, yeah, they them little call girls. Hey. They're wimpy. Anyway. I think he brings a little toughness to him, kind of like Chris Paul did to the Suns. I think he brings a little more of that to him. Like, maybe it'll make LeBron get, And the last point I'm going to make for it, I am a Laker fan, so I like when my team wins. I am a Kobe fan and not a LeBron fan, so I do not want LeBron to get another ring. So, I'm stuck. So, but I look at it like this. If LeBron does have to get another ring, all I have to do is say, I mean, God dang, you had Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and all these players on your team. I hope you won. Kobe won with Pau Gasol. Twice. And beat the super team that ran you out of Cleveland. I'm just saying. So if LeBron has to win his fifth ring, we're gonna look and see his teams that he had to win with. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Either way I win. Either way my team's gonna win a chip, or he's gonna lose another one. So I'm in a win-win, yo. I'm in a win-win. But I like it because you can't tell me that a Lakers-Nets final would not be crazy. New York, LA, James Harden and KD from Oklahoma City going against Russell Westbrook, and then you got LeBron going with him when he had this thing with KD. Harden trying to win his first ring. Westbrook trying to win his first ring. They were all on the same team. Kevin Durant ain't won one without a super team with him. You know what I'm saying? I think it's crazy. And I think that's box office. Box office. I mean, that's what they want you to see. Would I rather both teams not be there? Sure. I don't care. I enjoyed watching Milwaukee play and Phoenix play. Whatever. Don't matter to me. But we'll see. It should be interesting. We'll see what's going to happen. I like the trade, though. I like the trade for what it can bring further down the line. Not as far as where he fits in or whatever. But the NBA draft, that kind of stole the headline for the NBA draft. But the NBA draft did happen. NBA draft did happen, and it was what everybody thought it was going to be, kind of. You know what I mean? We thought everything was going to be whatever until maybe pick 4. But I got to start off with my trending up. My trending up's got to be the small markets. I mean, the small markets are doing everything right now. Can we just start with our first champion? The champions, Milwaukee. Small market. And if that story ain't good, I don't know what to tell you. But then we look at the team with the first pick. They didn't screw it up. The Pistons, they didn't screw it up. They didn't take Darko Milicic again over Carmelo Anthony and all them. They took Cade Cunningham, who's going to be the man. He is going to be the man. Did you hear me? Cade Cunningham's gonna be the man. he will. You watch and see. He's gonna make people want to come to Detroit, play with him, and everything else. Another team that's small market. Orlando Magic. And why is Orlando not ever good? Why wouldn't you want to go to Orlando? I mean, I don't know why. They must have too much going on in Orlando, to tell you the truth. But the Orlando Magic, they got possibly the best player in the whole draft. The most complete athlete in Suggs, point guard from Gonzaga. This dude was a four-sport All-American recruit. He got recruited by Alabama. Nick Saban's Alabama to play football. He chose to play basketball. He was Mr. Basketball in his state. He took Gonzaga all the way to the finals. He made that crucial shot in the Final Four that everybody's going to remember forever. And he's intelligent, yo. He's silky smooth, big. Like, he's going to be the truth, yo. He's going to be the truth. And then you forget, they still got Markelle Fultz, who was the number 1 pick. That had his head all messed up, whatever. They got them in the backcourt. Then you got Jonathan Isaac, who was another lottery pick from a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then what do they get? Franz Wagner falls in their lap from, Brandon's boy from Michigan. He's a stud. Yo, he's a stud. His brother Mo, remember Mo? He was crazy. But Franz is more like, he's silky. He plays defense. He can hit the 3. He's a silky type player, yo. I think Orlando's on to something. I think they're on to something. Maybe they were smart about getting rid of those old pieces, Evan Fournier and Nicola, whatever, and Aaron Gordon. But I think Orlando fans should be happy right now. They should be happy that Suggs fell to them, and they didn't have to lean on Markelle Fultz. I think Fultz is gonna get better having Suggs there. It's gonna take the focus off of him so much. And hey, he was the number 1 pick, so somebody saw something in him, or everybody saw something in him. So I think Houston, who got screwed by Harden. He got screwed by everything Harden wanted. They gave Harden whatever he wanted all the time. I want CP3. I got him. You can't win. I got one Westbrook. You got it. Can't win. I want Dwayne Howard. I want him. All these people you got to help you win. You can't win. You didn't win. Can't win. So what do? You get fat and happy and go join up with another super team in the Nets. That's okay, because Houston now got Jalen Green, who was the number 1 recruit out of high school, said, I'm not going to high school, bro. I'm not going overseas either. I'm going to stay right here in the USA and get my meals. You know what I'm saying? From Team McKnight in the G League. Then you got 2 overseas bigs that are beasts. The one boy is 18 years old, and he was the Turkish League MVP. And I'm not dogging overseas ball. If you the Turkish League MVP and you 18, and he's silky, can pass the ball. These are bigs. I think Houston did a great job. Great job, Houston. You do not have a problem. Couple other small market teams, but they got second round talent. I look at Utah. Utah got Jared Butler, the guard, Final Four MVP from Baylor, who national champions Baylor. You know what I mean? National champions. He can score. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like a Rashard Lewis type player. He's big, long, got that pretty shot. I think for Utah, that's going to help Donovan Mitchell. That's going to help a lot of things. It's going to take some load off his scoring. He can come off the bench and bang. He can do a lot of things. And then the Wizards, who we already talking about, what they did in the trade for Westbrook. And then you come around in the second round and get one of the highest guys coming out of high school that didn't go to NBA, went to the G League also, and Team Ignite or whatever, Isaiah Todd. You got him in the second round. He's going to get minutes this year. You know what I mean? Small markets are doing it. Small markets are coming, and I think the Bucks had a blueprint. I love it. Sure, injuries happen, but it's still good seeing some of these small markets. And I'm a Laker fan, but I still like seeing some of the small squads come through. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the most championships in history. So, I mean, we do what we do. We the most financial team and whatever. But anyway. But a couple other teams that people are talking about. They talk about Golden State. They down on Golden State. Why? They talking about they should have got a veteran. They should have traded their picks. Yeah, but look, you got Kuminga, who's the biggest wild card in the draft from the G League, from out of high school again. Then you got Moody. That guard can play. That guard can play. You don't know what the health of Clay's going to be. Steph, is he going to leave? Is Steph going to leave? Who knows if Steph's going to leave? If they don't win this year, is Steph going to leave? But it don't matter. Listen to me. I think this team with Steph, Clay, Draymond, Wiggins, Wiseman from last year, I think they're going to be good. They're going to be good. And if they think they're going to be as good as I think they're going to be, they still got these pieces to trade. Ain't nobody going to not want to trade for these people just because you drafted them. We know who these two players are. And then you got a young boy like Wiseman too that you could throw in, or Wiggins that you could throw in too. People will still make trades into the trade deadline. You know what I mean? People that know they ain't going to get, like Siakam, if you ain't going to get nothing back for him, you might as well trade him. Ben Simmons, if you ain't going to get nothing back for him, trade him. You know what I'm saying? Different people is doing different things. So I think people need to stop messing with Golden State and saying negative things about it. But I will say one team that got something I wish they would have never got was the Nets. The Nets got Cameron Johnson from LSU. Me and Brandon both wanted us to get him for the Lakers. We were like, yo, if we get him for the Lakers, and then our pick was gone. I forgot that was part of the Westbrook trade. I was like, oh. But yo, this boy, they're like, why would they take him? Why would they take him? He's never going to get the ball, never going to get the score. Hey, we saw all of them get hurt. We saw all of them get hurt, yo. And just like I think what the Lakers did with Westbrook don't take times off. He don't take days off. He don't take games off. He don't take nothing off. LeBron and AD, I think they're going to do the Kawhi junk and trying to mellow themselves out. Yeah, Mills, I said it. They might have to do the Kawhi thing a little bit and take some time off and not be playing every single game. And Westbrook will make up the difference. Yeah, I think that's what the Nets were thinking when they took Cameron Johnson. Plus, he's a 23 points a game at LSU in the SEC. Well, I guess the SEC's super conference now. They got everything. But anyway, that's another story. But Cameron Johnson coming off the bench or filling in when one of the stars want to take off. Big time play for the Nets. Big time pick. But my trending down. I already mentioned it already. Ben Simmons. 76ers, what are you doing? The draft's over. You ain't got no clout now. You ain't got nothing. All people are going to remember is Ben Simmons in the playoffs last year. That's all we go see now. That's all we think about is Ben Simmons. You should have done this. Get rid of it. Do the trade, man. Do the trade. Figure out what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Do it. I don't understand why you didn't do anything or what you think you're going to do. Because you know what's going to happen during the middle of the season?
Self-destruct sequence activated.
That's what's going to happen. And it's going to blow up in your face. It's going to blow up in your face. I'm telling you right now.
Warning.
Your season will be messed up if you don't get rid of Ben Simmons. You have to do it, man. Come on. You have to do it because he already said he don't want to be there. He's already told you he don't want to be there. And everybody's already saying, his agent, everybody else is saying the same things. Just do what you need to do and get rid of him. But now with the picks gone, you can't even try to get a pick to replace him now. So now what you going to do? I don't know. That's my trending down 76ers organization. I think you had a shot to do something. I don't know. You could have cleared up some money there. Then you could have signed Kyle Lowry to be your point guard and could have got some other pieces. I just think they just blew an opportunity. So that's my trending down. But here you go, 540 Chopper. We're going to talk about you and all this baseball stuff. But we're going to start off with the team, the Pinstripes, the Bronx Bombers, the Yankees. They ain't going to give up. We've been dogging them all day. We've been dogging them all year. All year long, we've been like, yo, what are y'all doing, Yankees? Why are y'all making these trades? Why are y'all getting all these people? What are y'all trying to do?
Winning.
I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough, dude, because you're pitching ever since you can't put stuff on the sticky stuff on the balls no more. Garrett Cole ain't what he was. Garrett Cole's back to being the Pirates pitcher, Garrett Cole. You know what I'm saying? If they let the sticky stuff go, what happened to the no-hitters? What happened to the no-hitters? Think about like 10 episodes ago or so. We talking about all these no-hitters. Is it bad for the game? No-hitter. I ain't seen a no-hitter go. Where the no-hitters at? So that sticky stuff must have been doing something. Where the no-hitters at? What happened? Anyway, but the Yankees, they won't give up. And hey, the trade the boy they got from the Cubs hit a home run to win the game last night. So hey, the Yankees are coming. They're only a couple games out of the wild card. Hey, another team they're trying to hang on to them Giants. They like 2.5 games above the Dodgers. But they got my boy Chris Bryant from the Cubs, and they trying to hang in there. I can't believe they stuck around this long. Really, I can't believe it. But I'm wearing this for you, Brandon, again. The Dodgers. Dodgers are loaded. Then they got Mad Max. Oh, Lord. Shortstop. Yo. They said, thank you, Nationals. They said, thank you, Nationals. The Dodgers are loaded now. And speaking of Nationals and the Cubs, yo.
What?
It says it's two of y'all.
What?
For real?
What?
What are y'all complaining about? What are y'all complaining about? Nationals. Y'all just won the chip a couple years ago. Okay? These weren't all homegrown talents. You picking up players, you doing this. You won a chip. Slow down. You the Washington Nationals. Nothing in Washington wins. I mean, the Capitals won one time out of 50. But other than that, nothing in Washington seems to win, son. But you won. So, slow down, Pharrell.
What?
You mad?
What?
Now, Cub fans, you did give away to all your team. Sorry, John and Ronald. Your whole team got dismantled. All your young people. And I'm sorry for that. And I'm sorry. And I'm so sorry. But,
What?
Pharrell,
What?
y'all mad?
What?
Come on, bro. Y'all had never won a championship ever. Ever. Not ever. And y'all won one. Y'all broke the curse with these players. They served their purpose. They served their purpose. They broke you won a championship that you had never won. Ever. Ever. And you mad now because y'all trying to look for the future? For real. Yo. Nationals and Cub fans. Stop it. You have titles. Okay? My Mets are in first place still. But when we'll never be winning, yo. I'm tired of 85, man. I'm tired of the 80s. I want to win one now. Y'all crying and stuff. We New York. We the New York Mets. New York. We not one of these little small market nothing. We see the Yankees winning everything. We the Mets. We can't win nothing. And y'all crying. Because y'all trading players. Get out of here. But is anybody going to beat the Dodgers now? I mean, they still got to catch the Giants, but is anybody going to beat them? No. It might be an LA sweep again, like last year. It might be an LA sweep again in baseball and basketball. And don't let the Rams win. That might be my next question of activation. Will all the LA teams win in the major sports? That's crazy. Anyway, getting to football real quick because I'm having too much fun over here. Aaron Rodgers is back in the building. Aaron Rodgers is back. What does that mean? What does that mean? Are we happy? Did he get what he want? It looked like he got what he wanted because he get to get out after this year and he gets paid. But I'm just saying, though, like, if you're a teammate, how do you feel? If you're a teammate, how do you feel? Like, I feel like he cared more about the teammates that he used to have than the ones he got right now. Yeah, he talked about it, ain't nothing about his teammates and nothing about this. But the way he handled it, I feel like you kind of dismissing these people like, yo, I want to get out of here so bad that I hate that general manager more than I love playing with everybody in this locker room. So fuck y'all. Because that's my ego. They don't want to fire that general manager, then I'm going to leave all y'all behind and say hell with y'all because of that. Come on, bro. You think players love the owners? You think players love what? You love that locker room. You love that city. You love everything about it. You let one dude, he didn't tell me he liked me very well. He still has a Brett Favre poster in his office. You big dummy. Man, come on, man. Prima donna, my friend. I ain't never liked Aaron Rodgers. Ever. Never liked him, yo. But I'm just saying, like, his interview was raw. I like that. It was kind of raw. But then when you dive into it, this guy didn't write down nothing in front of him. And he had all these names of players that he wanted to have their back. From way back. But you ain't say nothing about the boys you got in your locker room right now. You can at least say something. I feel bad for my guys in the locker room right now. I'm sorry they had to deal with this right here, but we're going to go out and win it for this town. We're going to win it for the locker room. We're going to go out with a bang. You could have done something like that. Instead, all you talked about was how bad they treated it. Oh, they treated it bad. They treated it. Who cares if I come or go? And you the captain of the team. You know what I say the offensive line does? They need to do a any given Sunday with my man. And don't block and let him get crushed. Willie Beeman. I keep the rise. I keep steaming. Willie Beeman. Yeah, that movie's good though. Any given Sunday. You need to check it out. But so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But I'll tell you what I want to talk about. That's that fantasy focus moment now. He's playing. So where's he at now? We was thinking, you know what I'm saying, it's Patrick Mahomes. And then we were looking at like Josh Allen, Kyler Murray, Dak Prescott. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Deshaun Watson don't look like he gonna play. So we were like one of the top fours out already. And then we were like Aaron Rodgers, one of the top guys, MVP. Oh, but he's back in now. So where you slide him at? He's obviously not one, Patrick Mahomes. But how much lower than that is he? I mean, we talked about Josh Allen. We talked about Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott. Who else we putting up in there? Who else we putting up there high? Some people talking about Justin Herbert. People talking about Justin Herbert supposed to be like that. So we got like 6 right there. Is anybody else gonna be above him? Who else we touching above him? I'm not happy with Trevor Lawrence being somebody, so that means all the other rookies below him ain't nothing. Who else are we really looking at? I don't know. So I'm thinking he might, if I'm taking Patrick Mahomes in the 3rd round, that's my preference. Some people might take him 1st or 2nd. If I'm taking him in the 3rd round, Aaron Rodgers got to be like a what, 6? I'm looking at 6th round for Aaron Rodgers. Honestly, I'm putting him around the same time frame as Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott, and around those quarterbacks. I'm saying 6th round. Let me know what y'all think. 6th round though. But one quarterback I was high on as a backup, and yes, Amanda, I guess you're right because you might have won the bet with the Carson Wentz versus Jalen Hurts thing because I was dogging her about Wentz. I was saying Wentz, they dogged Wentz in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he didn't win the Super Bowl, but he was there. He was going MVP. And she's all happy about Jalen Hurts. And I'm like, I'll take that bet all day long. Carson Wentz, son, he's going to take the Colts. They might go to the Super Bowl. They might go to the AFC Championship game. Then Julio Jones happened for Tennessee. And now it's like, the Colts might not even win that division now because Tennessee, oh no, bro. And now this guy that hurt his foot. We don't even know what's going to happen. So maybe Philadelphia was right. Maybe the Eagles were right. I still don't know if they're right about Jalen Hurts. Jalen get hurt though. Nah, I ain't gonna wish that on him. I ain't trying to wish that on him. But no. I don't know. I think it's too lit. Like they can't like throw like he's just not there, yo. I don't know. But the only person behind him is Joe Flacco, so I guess he's gonna fly. But Carson Wentz, that team is loaded. That offensive line, that running backs, they got tight ends, that defense. What is up now? So who do you get? If you're the Colts, who do you get? Who's out there for you to get? Who is it? Nick Foles? Gardner Minshew? Mitchell Trubisky?
Oh, come on!
Yo, I'm sorry. Or do you take one of the Denver quarterbacks? They were in the Aaron Rodgers sweepstakes. Whoever don't win the start job, Drew Lock or Teddy Bridgewater. You know, we're going to take one of them? I mean, possibly. My thing is, go back and try to get Jacoby Brissett. Wasn't he the starter before? Jacoby Brissett. Go get him. But there ain't nobody left. Yo, nobody left unless you can make a trade worthwhile and try to get Jimmy Garoppolo. Strike. I think that'd be the only thing you do, but I guess it depends on how long Wentz is out. If he's only going to miss a little bit, you don't want to invest in a trade to get Garoppolo, but But come on, man. Somebody like Carson Wentz coming to a new organization with injury prone. Why is your backup somebody nobody's even heard? Why wouldn't you have kept Jacoby Brissett? Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? I just don't understand that. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it's going to affect fantasy purposes for Jonathan Taylor or for the wide receivers. And I think Jonathan Taylor is going to eat either way. I think he's a top 5 running back either way, Jonathan Taylor. And behind that offensive line, I think he does. Yeah. But before we get out of here, got to be my fact or fiction, man. My fact or fiction. The USA men's basketball team just beat Czechoslovakia or whatever. So now they're in the quarterfinals, which they almost didn't even make the freaking medal time. Like, if they would have lost another game, they wouldn't even qualify to be in the medal round. That's how crazy it is. But now everybody who said they were done, whatever. Now I was like, oh, they won the gold medal. Hey, fact or fiction? Mine says fiction. I still think they're going to not. I don't think they're going to win the gold. Don't think it's going to happen. I don't know. I just don't feel no confidence. And I think what's going to happen is they're going to lose. And then in 4 years, we're going to have another redeemed team. And then you're going to see players like Trae Young on the team, Zion Williamson on the team, people that haven't been in the USA team yet, but are superstars by this time in 4 years. I think you're going to see that. I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to see all these, and then might have an old guy on there, like, if LeBron's old, still playing, he might be in there. But it'll be some old players that are good now, that are stars now. You know what I mean? Maybe like a Durant, maybe a final play, or, one of them kind of guys or whatever. But I think that's what's going to happen. We're not going to win the gold. We're going to have another redeemed team, and it's going to be led by some more players. But definitely a congratulations goes out to Drew Goes Live on Twitch. Him and his family just welcomed in a baby girl. She's about 2 months old now. Congratulations, Drew and the family. Appreciate it. But I'm going to tell you one thing real quick. If y'all ever want to make some real money just on your phone, hit me up. You make real money in minutes on your phone, bro. It's crazy what's going on. It's changing lives, and I'm trying to change lives. And then we're going to be out with Jay Holly and Primes. Newest song, Product. Let's go. So I'm telling you, you want to make that money? Hit me up. Hit me up. I'm part of a new family that's doing big things, son. Big things. Hit me up. 540 Chopper. You will definitely love it. I'm telling you, yo. Let's get this money. Or let's get this product. Uh-oh.